A once small regional organization that brought together several Turkic-speaking countries is about to undergo drastic changes. The Turkic Council, which wrapped its last summit back in March, outlined a series of changes that will increase its mandate and expand its scope. To discuss the bloc's potential role and goals, I'm joined by Baghdad Amreyev. He is the Secretary General of the Turkic Council. Mr. Secretary General, welcome to Straight Talk. It's good to have you on the set. So, since its inception in 2009, how has the Turkic Council evolved and expanded its influence in the region?
As you have mentioned, at the beginning, it has been a small international organization with four founding members, which are Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Turkey. And actually, it was the outcome of great efforts, the foundation of this organization, the result of great efforts of our countries and our leaders to start to establish an institutionalized Turkic world with clear tasks and ambitions. After the Central Asian, former Soviet Central Asian Turkic-speaking nations gained their independence, this process has started. And in 2009, this organization was founded, and it started its activities in different areas. And finally, in 10 years after the establishment of this organization in 2009, namely during the Baku summit, it has marked a very important, significant milestone and turning point of this.
Yeah, what was the decision taken at the Baku
let's
summit?
say the establishment in Baku summit. The Baku summit had marked the end of the establishment period of this organization and the movement to a new phase of the development of the organization. This period was called by our leaders as a beginning of the integration period. So this organization is very unique organization. You know, all international and regional organizations in the world, they are focused in their agendas and tasks, their ambitions, focused on certain areas of cooperation. For example, the League of Arab States are mainly focused on the politics, OSCE in Europe. And
so how is the Turkic Council different than the other international organizations? And what are your primary goals?
Activities of Turkic Council covers all spheres of cooperation, starting from politics, economy, culture, education, tourism, sport, and all activities of our member states.
So, Mr. Secretary General, the Turkic Chamber of Commerce and Industry was inaugurated at the end of 2019. It aims to increase bilateral trade volume between Turkic Council members as well as the observer country, which is Hungary. Could you talk to us about the economic potential of these countries, and have they been able to fulfill their potential so far, and what lies ahead?
The establishment of the joint Turkic Chamber of Commerce and Industry was part of our economic strategy and economic priorities. Economy, from the beginning, it has been our main priority. All our activities are directed to reaching the greater degree of economic cooperation, and have succeeded a lot. In this sphere, first of all, the trade volume between our member states been significantly grown.
So, if I'm not mistaken, the combined national income of the Turkic Council members have reached about $1 trillion. Is it enough?
Of course not. First of all, joint GDP of our member states is more than $1.5 trillion. And trade turnover is also not at the level we need. That's why we are focusing in our activities on increasing the trade turnover. By the way, now we are going to adopt a new strategy of the Turkic Council, of the Turkic World 2025 and 2040. Two strategies, short-term 2025 and long-term 2040. And with economy at the heart of this the program, we are
economy
going,
is
yes,
part in
yeah,
the
everything,
this
politics, of
2040
course,
vision?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, politics and of course economy is the third. So we are targeting a trade preferential trade agreement by the end of 2023, and free trade agreement by the end of this decade, before 2030. You know, the free trade regime is very important thing. Sure. It is not easy to be achieved. We are putting these ambitious goals in our strategies, short-term and long-term strategies.
As from a, let's say, political point of view, now that the occupied Azeri territory of Nagorno-Karabakh has been liberated, what do you think is next for the region, and how effective the Council would be in normalizing, for example, relations between Azerbaijan and Armenia, and also at the same time tackling with the frozen disputes in the region?
First of all, from the beginning of this war, Turkic world as a whole and Turkic Council as a institution of cooperation of Turkic states, they have been supporting Azerbaijan strongly. And of course, first of all, thanks to the great support, political, moral, and military support of Turkey, this spectacular victory was achieved by Azerbaijan, and this victory considerably strengthened the unity of the Turkic world. Turkic Council as an organization, we from the day one have been supporting Azerbaijan. I issued many political statements from Istanbul, from Baku, visiting Tashkent, going to Budapest, and we have mobilized the all potential of the Turkic world to support Azerbaijan. And our public opinion was also supporting strongly Azerbaijan. If you follow the social media and the reaction of our population, because this war was very important for the unity of the Turkic world, and I think that after the Karabakh war, the so-called Turkic world is completely different from that of
now that the war is
Karabakh.
over, what kind of a role the Council is planning to play in the reconstruction of the war-torn region?
Yes, based on the invitation and request of President Aliyev regarding the participation of Turkic companies from Turkic world, we organized a very important event immediately after the victory in Baku. Forum of our prominent businessmen and heads of chamber of commerce of our countries, and we are now participating in making a plan of the reconstruction of the liberated territory of Azerbaijan, and end of June we'll organize big business forum with participation hundreds of companies from all around the Turkic world in Baku to discuss and start to implement these projects in the liberated territories. In addition to this, also based on the request of President Aliyev, we are considering as Turkic Cooperation Organization, because Turkic Council is the main umbrella organization. We have many affiliated organizations, related organizations like Turksoy, Turk Academy, and Cultural Fund. We are also going to participate in the restoration of cultural places, cultural monuments, and organizing also cultural events in Shusha and other parts of Azerbaijan.
There is one country that is missing. When do you think Turkmenistan will be made member of the council?
Turkmenistan, of course, this is a purely Turkic nation and has great potential to enrich the cooperation in the Turkic world. And Turkmenistan is always with us. President Berdo Muhamedov is participating in all our summits. In the last 3 summits, he has attended our last 3 summits. So Turkmenistan has always been with us. And formally, of course, Turkmenistan is not a member, but now we are communicating with our Turkmen brothers. And this year, in Istanbul summit, upcoming summit, 12th of November, we are going to hold our summit. Turkmenistan is going to join our Turkic Council.
All right. Mr. Secretary General, unfortunately, we'll have to leave it here. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.